marks Repeal Day, celebrating the end of Prohibition in 1933, a historic moment for Kentucky, the birthplace of bourbon. And what better way to celebrate than with one of the biggest parties in town happening over at Bourbons Bistro. Joining me here in the Charlie Wilson KitchenAid kitchen is Bourbon Bistro's co-founder, Jason Bronner. Happy Repeal Day.
Well, happy Repeal Day.
We're going to celebrate, right? Like, why do we celebrate Repeal Day?
Well, why not? I mean,
why not?
The great experiment didn't work.
It did not.
And we're happy that it didn't.
It boosted our business.
Absolutely.
I feel like it truly did.
Absolutely.
You all are kind of known as the original bourbon bar, too, right? You were one of the first to kind of do what you do.
As a matter of fact, we are getting ready to celebrate 20 years this year.
Oh, congratulations.
Being at Bourbons. So,
yeah.
We look forward to it. The Louisville's been a great town to welcome us.
Yeah.
It's been fabulous.
All right, so how are you guys celebrating today?
Well, we're going to start at the wine rack by we're going to roll out a barrel.
Of course you are.
We're actually going to take an empty barrel, not a full barrel. We're going to roll it from the wine rack on Frankfort Avenue.
Okay.
This
is from last year.
This is from last year. We're going to roll it down the sidewalk to Bourbons Bistro. We're going to have a cocktail at both spots. It's a fun, it's a fun thing to do. With tons of people, tons of fun. We're going to have a great time.
Right, and you've got plenty of frigid temperatures today, so let me guess, maybe you're going to have a glass of bourbon to warm you guys up before you start the roll down the street?
We might start with a little sip of bourbon.
I highly recommend that. Highly recommend that. It has to be great to kind of see the people that show up to do something like that. It's a fun thing to do.
It's a great thing to do.
Right, and then once you get into Bourbons Bistro, tell us about all the fun that's going to happen
there. We've got a happy hour that's going to last all night long. It starts at 4:30.
That's some happy hour.
But when we get there, we're going to have some holiday cheer. We're going to have some eggnog. This is some homemade eggnog. A lot of people have different recipes that they do, but mine is kind of special. We do sell this at the restaurant by the glass. So we'll have to do a little taste, and you tell me what you think.
I can already smell it, right? Right? And do we swirl it around too?
For sure.
I know you said it's your recipe, so you probably can't tell us what all is in it.
I cannot.
All right, well, cheers.
Cheers.
Happy Repeal Day.
Happy
We're going to try a little bit of the homemade eggnog from Jason's homemade batch. Man, that's good. That goes down too smooth. That's very dangerous, isn't it?
It's very dangerous.
Right. I mean, when you look at when you look back on the anniversary that's coming up for you guys and the road ahead, I mean, what do you think? Where do you go from here? Because you've done already so much.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe the next 20 years, we'll see what happens.
Right. And I think so many of the restaurants have kind of copied your style, right? Of what you all, don't you think too? I mean, you all, have like big event dinners, you have like big distillers come in, and you were the first to kind of do those things. It's kind of hard to think, okay, what are we going to do next?
When you look back,
it really is.
It is neat.
Because you were one of the first to come on this show and say, we're doing this bourbon dinner, and this is where you can meet this big person, right? And have that intimate conversation with a master distiller, which was unheard of really before you guys did that.
It really was, and
come on, take credit. Come on, take it.
It's hard to take credit for, but like I said, the bourbon community really got behind us, and it was a fabulous thing. We couldn't have done it without them.
Yeah.
With their participation, but a rising tide brings all ships up. So
it sure does.
We love the bourbon industry.
So anything about today that you need to call ahead, email ahead, go online for, or is this a show up and just
I would say just show up,
yourself.
but we do take reservations at the restaurant if you're going to stop and stay and have dinner. But like I said, the happy hour goes all night in the bar, and we start at 4:30. You can definitely join us for dinner and join us for some eggnog.
Join us for some eggnog and one of the best dinners you will have in town. It is great to see you. Thank you so much. Happy Repeal Day. The Repeal Day commemoration events happening today starting at 2. Starts at the wine rack. They're going to roll that barrel on down the street to Bourbons Bistro. Happy hour starts at 4:30 at Bourbons Bistro. To learn more and make your reservations, go to bourbonsbistro.com.